Hi, I'm André Bohall, and I'm here today to give you 8 different questions that you can ask any real estate agent that you hire to sell your home, whether it be somebody that you know from church, from work, or even a family member. These are 8 questions that you have to ask every real estate agent that you interview before that sale. This house could be the largest transaction that you ever do, and it's important that you have a professional helping you out. Anytime you want, you can contact me. My information is below. Smash that subscribe button. I'm looking forward to giving you these 8 tips. Number 1, how many homes have you sold in the last 12 months? It's important to note that in 2024, 45% of real estate agents didn't sell a single transaction. Now, here's a red flag. If you ask them how many homes that they've sold and they respond by saying, I've been in the industry for X and X years, careful. That's a trick. Many agents have been in the industry for many years, and a lot of them have sold very few homes over that lifespan. Do you want somebody who has no experience selling one of your largest assets? It's important to know that experience comes with the amount of work you do through the transaction. The more transactions, the more experience, and the better experience you are likely to have with those agents who have done multiple transactions. Number 2, what's your plan to sell my house? Most agents, they want you to sign the paper, they'll get a post with their name on a sign, stick it in your yard, and pray that somebody brings you a buyer. You want to know exactly what that agent is going to do. And when we sell homes, we outline exactly what we're going to do to market and sell your home and the best way to position your home so that you get the most amount of money. So what is that agent doing? Or better yet, phrase the question, what are you, Mr. Mrs. Agent, going to do to get my home sold? Number 3, what is your compensation structure? It's important that you know exactly how much your agent is being compensated through the process. What are the fees included? Is there anything additional that they're not disclosing up front? Ask them to get very clear on how they're being paid in this transaction. Number 4, what do you have in place to ensure that you're going to do everything that you tell me you're going to do? Most agents, unfortunately, come in with these lofty plans and goals, and they talk about all this great stuff they're going to do. And then you get into a transaction, or even not even to the transaction, and they don't do anything they said they were going to do. So now you're in a contract for 5-6 months with an agent that has no responsibility for all of the promises that they've made you. Ask your agent exactly what happens when they fail to complete anything that they told you that they're going to do for you. What's important to note is that what we do is an easy exit agreement. If at any point we fail to uphold anything we've told you we're going to do, our repercussion is your ability to cancel anytime, no questions asked. That's what we do. So now ask that agent, if you don't keep your promises, what is it that you're going to do for me? Number 5, how long on average does it take for you, Mr. or Mrs. Agent, to sell a home? Every home, every area has an average days on market. Does your agent's average days on market for their personal transaction, not their brokerage, their personal transactions that they have accomplished, are those higher than the average days on market for that area? Or are those lower than the average days on market for that area? You can be sure that an agent that consistently sells over time homes in less than the market average is going to be most likely a good agent to be working with. Now, if someone's consistently selling their homes in much longer of a period of time than the average days for that area, that is a sign that that person doesn't know how to market and correctly position your property in the market so that you are getting the best offers in the least amount of time with the least amount of hassle. Number 6, what is your list price to sold price ratio? On average, you, Mr. or Mrs. Agent, how much do you sell homes for? Now, in our area, Homes will typically sell between 97 to 99% of list price to sales price. To use round numbers, if a seller of a property asks for $100, then a 97% list price to sales price means that they're going to get $97. So if you hire an agent that consistently underperforms the market and they're only selling for 95, 96, 97%, that tells you that you're not going to make as much money as you possibly could. We consistently sell homes for 103.5% of list price to sales price. So again, the question is, Mr., Mrs. Agent, what is your ratio of list price to sales price? Okay. Number 7, what is your list to sold ratio? Similar to number 6, this more focuses on, does that agent actually sell homes that they list? A person that lists 10 homes and sells 10 homes, that's 100% ratio. A person that lists 10 homes and sells 5 of those homes, that's a 50% ratio. It's important to know that when you list with an agent, that agent is selling 95 to 100% of the homes that they list. Before I let you go today, I'm gonna throw in a bonus question to ask. Are you a listing agent or are you a buyer's agent? The skill sets that it takes for a person to bring you to a home, to write an offer, and to help you purchase a home are completely different than one that sets your home up, positions it in the market, and gets it sold for a large amount of money. That amount of money is what you want or more. And finally, again, number 8, bonus, rounding out with the best question you can ask is, what is your pricing strategy? Does the agent you're hiring have a pricing strategy? Are they able to explain to you what their pricing strategy is? Are they able to show you what their pricing strategy is? If an agent cannot do that, then they're probably not the best person to handle one of your largest, if not your largest asset. Anytime you need anything at all, I'm André Bohall. My contact information, right there. I would love for you to reach out. I'm happy to help with anything you want. And we are also happy to answer each question that we've given you today with full confidence that we're doing everything that we can to make sure that you are getting the best and most amount of money out of your home. Again, I'm André Bohall. I look forward to seeing you in the future.